I originally didn't intend to make this video, but I guess it happened. After logging onto YouTube Studio for the first time in a while, I noticed that they were prominently showcasing new YouTube AI features in the banner across the top. I think they also sent out an email about this a while back. That reminded me again of the YouTube Inspiration tab, which is their AI tool for generating video ideas and outlines. Earlier this year I made a video on that tool as it relates to this channel, which, let's just say, yielded interesting results. Really interesting results. So I decided to go back and look at it once more. I was curious about what could have changed with it in the past 5 months, and how I could change what ideas it spit out. Maybe it will be a little less batshit insane than last time. Is it? Well, I'll let you be the judge of that. The very first video that caught my eye was Guide Names and Predestination, Terraria's Existential Question. A deep dive into the curious connections between Terraria's guide names and the world's predetermined elements is offered. The intricate ways in which game mechanics might hint at a larger, preordained destiny within Terraria are explored. Now, obviously this idea is based off the guide name / aether location technique that I've talked about twice on my channel, most notably in my recent video, and if you look at the first sentence of that subtitle, that could actually be a decent, if funky, one-sentence summary of that latest video. However, as expected, it begins to go off the rails a little once you read into it. For some reason, instead of understanding that both of these things are connected because they both depend on the world seed, the AI seems obsessed with turning this into some kind of overarching spiritual-y thing. Subtle clue to preordained destiny, the unsettling possibility of Terraria's existential blueprint, a secret code embedded within Terraria's very source code. Metaverse implications? Bro, it's called a world seed. It's what the game starts with to create the world. It's not that complicated. I've also noticed that the AI really likes this idea. Like, a lot. Too much. When I went around refreshing the inspiration page for new ideas, nearly every single batch had one or multiple variations of the guide name idea, almost to an astonishing level. I swear like a third or half of them were a kind of this. These variations are also almost to their own level of crack. Like, what is this? What is this? And what the hell is this? Waffle? That's not even a real guide name, and it didn't even spell waffle right. What did Waffle Time do to Google's AI, or to that matter, the guide, to do this? Like, why? And of course, it goes on an acid trip in the outline section. What did I expect? I suspect the reason why it likes this idea so much is a mix of both recency and popularity. Both of my guide name / Shimmer videos have done very well view-wise, and one of them is also my most recent video. Given both of these factors, the AI probably thinks this is a good video idea to rehash or do again. Well, sucks to be it, because there really isn't much more to talk about. Well, without smoking crack and making stuff up like it is doing now, I guess. Aside from all those guide videos, there was also a decent amount of just normally weird or illogical video ideas. Here's one about how Terraria's biomes secretly influence item spawns. You know, what a loot table is, or in the case of this facet, theming. Demolishing Calamity's hardest modded boss, Crabulon. If you aren't familiar with Crabulon, he's one of the earliest pre-hardened bosses you fight and isn't particularly difficult. They also drew him kinda funky. A few challenge ideas showed up too. Could you beat Calamity if you started falling? Which is actually a run idea where you continuously fall, not just start falling. I can't even imagine to think of how it would even be possible to set up, let alone beat, a challenge where you had to be continuously falling. Beating Terraria Master Mode, but swapping mana and health. Not gonna lie, this seemed like a pretty reasonable video idea, except the fact that you would literally be invincible, since the only way to deplete health would be to use a magic weapon yourself. So that kinda ruins the idea. Then there's this number, which is apparently an idea for getting my mother, and apparently also my grandmother, to try and maximize the size of a Terraria save file. Truly, this is something. Given the premise assuming that my mother doesn't even know what a byte is, I don't think they would even know how to approach this challenge. Is there even a way to think, quote, outside the Terraria box for this one? Compared to last time, there were a lot less ideas about new updates. While last time we got all sorts of weird ones assuming 1.4.5 or 1.5 already released, in all my searching I only ever saw one, an idea speculating about the possible release date of 1.4.5. Interestingly, this video idea would actually be perfectly reasonable, especially compared to the wild 1.4.5 and 1.5 release ideas before, If only we didn't get a confirmed release window just a week ago. Oops. Anyway though, it's time for the big kahuna. Although the God Shimmer prophecy video was the first video that caught my eye, it was this one, which was right below it, that really started turning the gears for this video. Some of you may get this, some of you may not, but you will all understand in due time. Introducing the elusive shrimp video, a Terraria investigation. Yeah. If you aren't familiar, in the last video, the YouTube AI cooked up probably the most insane video idea of all time, hypothesizing that shrimp in Terraria are somehow connected to powerful beings, gods, the fabric of reality, Cthulhu, and whatever the old ones are. It probably hallucinated this out of a certain very unique Wanda Sparking video where adulterated shrimp turning into frogs or something. Somehow the AI managed to take that and spit out this experience of an idea, the shrimp video. However, now it seems like the AI has evolved inwards upon itself or something, because it's taken the AI slop video idea that I previously showcased and sucked that in and produced this thing, the second order AI slop video idea, which is about the original AI slop video idea. Yeah. For years, Terraria players have whispered about it, theorized about it, but no one has truly cracked the case. What is the deal with the elusive shrimp video? Is it real? Is it a myth? Join me as we finally dive into one of Terraria's most persistent and intriguing unsolved mysteries. Introduce the shrimp video as a legendary Terraria community mystery. Briefly touch upon common misconceptions and fragmented rumors. Hypothesize why this particular lost media has captivated players for so long. We're launching a full-scale investigation to uncover the truth behind this legendary Terraria phenomenon. Like just what I said last time, it's still a shrimp. It's a food item in a video game, and a mediocre one at that. Additionally, the shrimp video joke is one that is limited to my comments section, and that video isn't even a year old yet. This is no year-long community mystery. I'm still amazed at their AI's ability to turn anything into a mystery, and then talk it up so much. It'd make an excellent trinket salesman, probably. The ideas it generated this time were completely different, but I think the character of this tool is still the same, as is its sanity. I still don't see how this tool could ever be useful, especially for those in smaller niches like me, but maybe one day it will at least be sane. AI's advanced a lot in these past few years, but evidently, my little hobby here is probably still safe for a bit longer. Hello, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, or even join to become a channel member. Similar videos, as well as the first video, are on the right. Regardless, thank you for watching, and good day, and goodbye. See you next fortnight.